They did it. Somehow they managed to do it. Managed to buff Fina and Daisy. You're not clicking on a clickbait video. This is a real video involving Fina and Daisy. Chinese Master Race buffed the unit that should not have never been buffed. So I have a few buffs here to talk about. Sorry about that really weird intro. I was trying to make something really interesting. Because I'm so flabbergasted that they could actually buff a unit that shouldn't have been buffed. The Chinese Master Race, clearly. Alright, so we got Shoreline Fina and Daisy. They've been buffed. Or Gerbranth. He didn't get buffed, by the way. If you guys were wondering why they make a Gerbranth buff video, he didn't actually get buffed. So sorry about that, Gerbranth. Anyways, Beauties Among the Waves, their preemptive cover, is now 2 turns, which is, I mean, it's good if you don't want to shift, but you could basically, like, if you don't know this trick, basically if you shift on the turn, in the first turn, their cover still lasts for 1 more turn. I don't know how, it's so weird how it does that, but basically it works for 1 more turn, because I guess technically you are shifting to basically, I'm not gonna pretend how I know how it works. It just lasts for another turn if you shift. Only if you shift, though. Only if you shift. But now it doesn't matter if you shift or not because it'll always last for 2 turns. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe if there's a boss in the future that needs, like... If there's ever a boss in the future that, like, preemptively dispels your team or... something like that. Never mind, that won't work like that. I don't know why. It's just a nice little thing. And then the even nicer thing is the 1 limit burst cost per turn. That's pretty nice. They kind of struggle with getting their limit burst filled, so this is quite a nice change. And then we've got their TMR, 40 to 50% HP. So 50% HP is an STMR level, but this is a TMR. See, this is what a New Vision TMR should be looking like because New Vision are so hard to pull. So 50% HP. I put the 30% HP just so you guys know, oh, they took it away. No. So it's 30% HP still there. It's whatever. And then 50% Spirit. I mean, this is definitely STMR. This is like one of the older Beach Ladies STMRs. I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's, no, yeah. This is actually better than theirs because this is HP and Spirit. The other one's like Defense and Spirit. And the other one's like HP and MP. So... yeah, this is even better. Wow. And 50% water resistance. This is insane for a TMR. If I can get more than one, I would Moogle all of them. And then the STMR still has the same stats because the stats are already really crazy. And the passive change still has that 30% HP passive, but it changed from 5% HP guts to 1% HP guts. If you don't know what guts is, basically it's if you take enough damage at a certain threshold of HP, you will survive it's like Endure from Pokemon, basically, if you know what that means, Endure. So 5% HP was kind of situational because you never know how much HP that is, but 1% HP she'll always survive. There's no gimmick anymore. Of course, it'll still only last 1 time, but there's no more gimmicks with that passive. 1% HP, 1% HP guts is the best kind because you'll always endure a hit most likely, unless there's something where it just goes through it, I guess. And on top of that, 20% all elemental resistances. Only for Fina and Daisy, Blue Mage Fina and Daisy. Not sure why the other Finas are not included, but that's really insane. We already know how long lasting these units are. Even if Beatrice comes out, you can still use those units, so I'm definitely going to be pulling for them. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I know there's not a lot of buffs involved because they're already really good. They're already really good, and this is just like a whipped cream and cherry on top of all the greatness that they already have. I wasn't expecting them to get buffed at all, and like in my Discord like, oh, they're getting buffed. What? I literally almost jumped out of my seat. I was like, what? Alright, well, I guess that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Doing polls for them eventually. I don't know when the banner's coming out, maybe a few days. So I hope to see you then. Peace out.